Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's your host, Belmont. Welcome back to Power Vacuum, and I'm coming in with a little news about one of my favorite franchises, BioShock. And specifically BioShock 4. Just going to cut to the chase. Somebody pulled from a test reel a screenshot of the, I guess in this stage you would call it the prototype game. I don't think it's quite into actual beta because you can tell from the screenshot that it is actual testing footage of, I believe it's a lighting test. But we'll go ahead, we'll look at it. I got it right here. Yep. Yeah. So this is, as you can see from the watermark from the new gaming news site MP First. Well, I say new to me. I hadn't heard of it before this weekend, but these guys got this shot here, which is a lighting test. You can see there's this weird glowing sun-like lantern, I guess, with a ring light around it. It's probably like some sort of lighting tower. You've got, the UI here and here, and what is called let's go ahead and zoom in. So this is the Ricochet shotgun. Seems to be some sort of electric powered gun based on what we can see. And then, too much. Yeah, there's this, just says Y right here. I don't know if that's that's what button you use to fire. Here's the tower, which appears to be, like I said, this appears to be a sun. It's some sort of lighting structure. Health and a 3-segmented bar, which looks like it might be possibly mana or energy or whatever they're going to call it. Yeah, and here's the programming text that really tells you what's going on. So what you got here, lighting needs to be rebuilt. 2 of 6. I think it's 6. It could be 8. We'll say 6. 2 of 6 unbuilt objects. Entered fog volume BP, exponential height fog trigger enclave. Basically, as you can see, this is programming language. And right here, character VFX lighting, gym, character VFX lighting, and some dumbass code. And it looks like somebody's got 2 hours and 37 minutes until whatever computer laptop they're working on dies. And if we come down here, we have the abilities that are currently used in whatever the prototype version we're going to call this. You got what appears to be a stopwatch, a magnet, and a lightning bolt. And what we can derive from this right now is it looks like you can have 3 different abilities queued up at the same time, LB, RB, and then them together. And it looks like the classic shock or lightning ability that all the BioShocks have had is back. The magnet, I assume, is either like an attraction thing or maybe telekinesis. I don't know if they're going for that kind of feel right now, so it could be a different scientific explanation, like it's like an actual magnet. And this is, I'm guessing, some time power that either freezes time or speeds your time up, maybe. We don't know yet. Again, this is all just test footage. This was pulled from a reel. The reel is actually from a couple years ago. And I've got the article here. I got it right here. MP First. Report BioShock 4 screenshot surfaces giving us look at UI, shotgun and more. This is the problem with new sites is they don't usually have copy editors in the beginning because they think they can handle it all, and that's why you get weird headlines like this. While 2K has confirmed that the next BioShock game, for the sake of the story, we're calling it BioShock 4, is in development. Nothing much about it has been revealed. Well, that's about to change today, and thanks to a little snooping and digging around, we've managed to get our hands on an in-development BioShock 4 screenshot that features the UI and even a weapon. Of course, the image being unofficial, do expect things to change from the release, especially since this is an early build. The image comes from a 2K visual effects artist who will not be named. The image below is from an early demo build of the game featured in a 21 showcase reel, and you can see the Parkside codename in it. Parkside was first referenced by Bloomberg's ever-reliable Jason Schreier back in 2019 and was corroborated by Colin Moriarty. And really? Moriarty? We have Moriarty here? In 2021, stating it takes place in a 1960s Antarctic city called Borealis. The game's codename Parkside. I've been told that the development team has incredible latitude to get it right. To add weight to the Parkside rumor, a big Epic Games Store leak happened last month, which also referenced the project as possibly in development. And yeah, it's just speculation about everything I just said, I think. Talking about the UI and the shotgun. This weird tower, which, like I said, appears to be like a lighting fixture of some kind. But, yeah, it's really a very, very early version of the game, and I doubt it's going to look anything like this. I got this old Reddit post. If you remember, this is what this one right here is the original prototype gameplay for BioShock Infinite. As you can see, it was a very dark and dour, gloomy looking Columbia compared to what we got in the end. And believe it or not, this shot here on the right is just 2 years after this shot on the left. So like this was what, like 2011, and then in 2013 they had come to this. So they went from like gloomy, I guess you could call this BioShock 1 colors, that kind of like underwater feel. But then they were like, you know what? We're in the sky. We're in the sun. It's going to be bright as hell. It was a good change. It gave BioShock Infinite its own unique feel compared to the original BioShock. And some of you may remember even this, which here's the link at the top if you want to go look at this video yourself. I'm just going to show the first few seconds because it's got a clip of that and the original design for Elizabeth, who, as you can see, didn't talk, didn't speak. She just like grunted and gasped and pointed and like made like unintelligible noises. That was her original design too. That like, oh my dear lady, I don't know what you would call those people. It's not brocade. It's like Civil War era look. But yeah, there you go. There we have it right now. That's all we've got. Not a lot to go on, but it's a little bit of something, and it's super cool. Graphics look okay when you like really get in on them. You can't really tell much because, you know, this is a rendering. This is a screenshot from a video, so I hope maybe we can get our hands on the reel soon and actually get like to see what was happening in this video other than just this quick screen grab. But, you know, I'm not getting my hopes up. I also don't want anybody to get fired that's working on this, and these people put themselves at great risk by releasing these images out to the public. But yeah, there we have it right now. This is all we've got. Not a lot to go on, but they are working on it, and that's progress. The question is, will BioShock 4, or whatever they end up calling it, will it be enough to defeat Judas? Will Judas defeat BioShock? Who knows, because Judas is coming out, I think, early next year, 2025, and that is from Ken Levine, who is the grandfather, well, not even the grandfather, the father of BioShock, the father of the Shock games. And Judas is very much looks like it's a BioShock game. It looks like it's set in that kind of same world. It's that, you know, pseudo-scientific dystopian future that Ken Levine is well known for. I mean, System Shock had that. BioShock had it. Now Judas has it. And that's a question that we'll just have to wait to see. How will Judas and BioShock 4 compare to each other? Will BioShock 4 be able to be up to snuff, given that Ken Levine is no longer writing for it and they've got a whole new writing team? Either way, I'm sure both games are going to be better than the BioShock TV show or movie or whatever it is that Netflix is making a live adaptation of. I'm not looking forward to that personally. Of course, I'm going to watch it because I fucking love BioShock, but I'm not getting my hopes up because after seeing the Borderlands trailer and then the extended trailer, I do not think we haven't gotten yet to that era of movies that make video game adaptations good. Just hasn't happened yet. I think the first Tomb Raider movie with Angelina Jolie is the closest we've had to a good adaptation of a video game. Up until the Super Mario Brothers CG movie, that was a pretty good movie. I did enjoy that. Had a little bit of nonsense in it, but overall, it's Mario saving the day with his brother, which is what you expect from a Mario movie because that's what you get out of a Mario game. But as far as live action video game movies are concerned, not yet. That's for sure. Like I said, I think the first Tomb Raider almost got there, but took some liberties and they made some creative changes. But when I walked out of the theater, I felt like I had seen Tomb Raider. So we'll see what Borderlands has to offer. Spoilers, it's going to be crap. I'll probably put out a video once they release the next trailer talking about everything that's wrong with that. But I'm going off on a tangent. I'm rambling. Came here to talk about BioShock. We talked about BioShock. Can't wait for more news. This is going to be promising because we're getting something, which means soon we're going to start getting drip fed more and more until the game comes out or until we get a working beta video, which is what I'm really excited for. But that's all I have for today. Belmont out.